welcome back to the Cosmic Library, an MC Escher and Susian space that is underwater, and in space, and in space, and also underwater. I am your host, Gun Yanending, your librarian and host for today, as we once again review the long-lost star logs of the FDS Faustina.
Here we go. Sorry, I'm getting things pulled up.
I gave you bullet points. I didn't give you like a whole thing.
That's fine. I have like so many other things to pull up here. Okay. Stardate 4520.2. Woke up. Sorry, one moment. Fresh coffee. Thank you. Woke up to being a computer program today. It's a new experience I never thought I would say. It's also, strangely enough, I'm not the only one in here. It's a 45-year-old child. So that's another new thing I never thought I'd say either. One thing as captain is that you realize how much of your ship that you need to know. And something when you become more or less one with the ship, how much more of it you didn't know you had available. It's a lot of new interactions with the Faustina that I've grown accustomed to over the past 10, 12 hours maybe. But unfortunately, we have run into another issue. Storm cloud of jellyfish. Again, a third item I never thought I would say. And to cut the log short, things need to be taken care of.
A humming, throbbing, that's the music is too intense. A humming, throbbing mass. Big as cumulonimbus clouds surround the Faustina. Purple jellyfish. Each one brimming with a unique electromagnetic signature. So many jellyfish. The scanners indicate that this cloud is as deep as it is tall, as it is wide. They have completely enveloped not only the ship, but seem to be covering the city in a cloud of crackling purple. Large nodes of electricity jump from jellyfish to jellyfish as they spiral around. We see Cog in the communications officer, projected in the communications officer chair, running some diagnostic criteria, trying to keep the shields calibrated. Being so connected to the Faustina, you now have a new understanding as to the basic principle of the ship's shields. That being that a large component of the generation method is a very powerful electromagnet. Something is off. Avery, you are also there. You are in one of the gunner pods. There is a half-eaten bag of Lunar 12 Munchitos, and on your workstation, Galaga has just been closed down, as you watch jellyfish pass one by one in enormous swaths. You can see the electricity rippling around you. And Silvertongue, where's your battle station?
Good question. Where's the map?
Yeah, I can give you the map.
Yeah. Put us on the map.
Map to screen. Huzzah.
Okay, let's see.
We have Avery. Oh, yeah, so Griffin is gonna head to the engine room to help get those generators up and going to higher capacity. Avery is in the right gunner, and we have Phillips on left one of Phillips's bodies, one on left gunner, and Hollow Griffin on main deck with Cog serving as a navigator. You'll see that I have imported a picture of Tiny Tina to be Cog.
Delightful.
So let's see. We've already got 2 people on gunners.
Yeah.
I think there's 4 guns total, though.
There's a main cannon being operated by Steve, Security Officer Steve Poisson, and there's also a second main cannon, the hatch of which is to pass the holodeck.
Because here's the thing, I feel like her normal battle station would actually be the med bay, but because we're not in a normal situation,
You gotta get on guns.
yeah, I think I'm on guns.
Sure. So as you're heading to main cannon 2, you hear a series of loud banging noises coming in the direction of the holding cells.
Can I get a vibe check on the banging noises?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a vibe check.
What that banging though?
What's that banging do?
What that banging doing? Tell him to stop.
What's the vibe check?
Not one.
Not one? Irrelevant, not important. There's a lot of funky jellyfish, and they're gonna fry our shields. You gotta get to the cannon. And so there she goes, right to main cannon 2.
Dice tell a story sometimes.
Sometimes the dice tell a story. At this point, I would like everyone to roll.
The total is 9, but it's a natty 1.
Oh yeah, the total is 9. Of course, it's a natty 1.
What do we got? Crack die. Roll that again. Oh,
You're getting
radical.
put in dice jail today.
23. Natural 20 plus 3.
23 for Phillips.
What are we rolling?
I'm sorry, 22.
Initiative.
I was looking at Dr. Rupert
Initiative,
Crane, who's a
okay.
higher level than Captain Phillips. 22, but still a natural 20 on the die.
Cool.
It's 21 for Avery.
21, Avery.
You know what? This fucking tracks.
What you roll?
8.
You
Oh
rolled
yeah,
an 8.
let's go.
I'm still getting to the gun. This isn't my usual position, damn it.
Well, no, you got to the gun once everyone was in battle stations. We rolled initiative, and then you rolled an 8.
Okay, then
You're
fine.
trying to
I'm
figure
figuring
how
out the
it works.
buttons. I'm figuring out the buttons.
8.
I think the last time I went over this was probably the academy.
And then I should probably also roll for Steve. Has a +1. Who's got a natty 1? So Steve is mesmerized.
The two of you actually are normally in opposite seats, and you guys are trying to adjust the chairs to like.
Well,
reach
I don't think
puddles
as
and
the
stuff.
psychologist, she's used to being on a main cannon.
No, I'm not supposed to be on a fucking gun. I'm supposed to be in a med bay.
I'm not
But
supposed to be
because
here.
of the situation that we're in,
Oh, I gotta
I'm
look for Cog
in
as well.
essentially not my secondary, but like my tertiary position. You know?
Okay.
Like, if if I am on a gun, shit has gone wrong, and gone wrong it has.
Gone wrong has been the start of the campaign.
Phillips, you and your 2 bodies
Hi.
are going first.
Oh, cool. Radical. Okay, so... I guess I'm going to do like, my main self is going to do a piloting check, right? Because I'm technically at the bridge.
Yes.
So that's what I have access to do, right?
Yes. The ship's speed stat or pilot stat currently is at a D8 plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay. So I'm just rolling a D8 for that then.
On a success, we upgrade the die. On a failure, we demote the die.
Okay.
You need to be above half your max in order to succeed.
Okay. So let's see what we can get here. That is going to be an 8. So +2. So I roll a 6. +2 is 8.
+8. So that is more than half your max. That's good. Which means our pilot gets upgraded to a D10 as you are getting more accustomed to it.
Yay!
Yeah. What direction specifically are you trying to pilot the ship?
Well, I'm assuming that are we still like on the ground?
No,
like,
the ship has been orbiting around the turtle city of Chautauqua, and then the storm rolled in.
Okay, we are going up so that we can get above this storm.
All right.
Because if I'm thinking correctly about how jellyfish work, the tentacles are the part that really do the damage. So if we can, if we can get above that, it's probably a good idea.
All right, and your robo body.
My robo body is on gunner left.
Gunner left.
Gunner 1. Yeah, gunner left. And we roll with weapons is a D10.
Yeah. Weapons is a D10 on the ship plus whatever stat plus your ranged attack modifier.
Okay, well, ranged is going to be dex for a fighter anyway, so it's going to be the same thing, just a D10 with it. That is also an 8, another 6 plus another 2.
All right, getting good at this.
We're getting the hang of things. Hold on, guys, we're moving on up, and then my as I'm doing that, I'm consciously thinking of like, oh, we should probably be like suppressing fire as we're moving to try to keep the thing from rising up with us. So my hard light hologram body is just opening fire as we move on up.
With that great weapons check, you guys punch your android body punches a hole in the jellyfish layer, going upwards, making it easier to navigate as you fly up, and you soon breach the top of the clouds. It is Avery's turn. The captain is pitched up. The other gunner is firing. What are you doing?
I always assume he's going to be the one piloting, and that is not the case.
I am also piloting. I have 2 bodies. If you weren't aware of the actual fighter class that I took for the captain, he is an Echo Knight. So I have a shadow of myself fitting a role as a gunner.
I was wondering why you were.
Yeah, I got a fun little guy to play with.
So what are you doing, Avery?
Firing the other gun, I guess.
All right.
Hell yeah!
It's gonna be a D10 plus your weapon proficiency modifier.
4.
Yep, you help out. Clearly, the captain's cybernetic robot body has some aim assist. You're not being shown up. You're helping. Don't worry about it.
It's not a competition. This is life or death.
Shifra, heads or odds or evens?
You mean Lily?
That's not what I said.
Oh, okay.
Odds or evens?
Hey, babe. Robert, Odds or evens?
Odd.
Here we go. Odds. Going on.
Oh, Noodle's not here. Tell him I love him and that Noodle can't respond, so.
James says he loves you, and Noodle's not here, so he can't respond as well.
Alright.
I love how my husband has become the playgroup's husband.
Cog is going to roll a d10. I'm going to give her a int of +2. On a success, we're going to upgrade our shield die from a d6 to a d8. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to pan out. So that's going to be
I
Cog's...
thought you said you knew these systems.
Hmm?
I thought you said you knew these systems.
Shut up! I'm usually inside them, not outside them. This fleshy shit is weird. Alright. It's Silvertongue's turn. You're on main cannon. The seat is not to your specific comfort level.
It's a D4?
Main cannon is still weapons. It's just a different damage type when we actually have to calculate damage. So it's still going to be a D10 plus your weapon proficiency.
Wait. Am I rolling the D4 to figure out if I hit, or in the D10 is how much damage I do, or?
No, D10 is to figure out if you hit. There's
Oh,
no D4.
Oh, okay. 16.
What's your weapon proficiency?
Weapon proficiency is +3, so 19.
Is your max. So yeah, you're a little over max. Yep. We see a large hydron beam cut a bunch of these jellyfish in half as the ship continues to climb. All guns are firing forward. Let's see, Silvertongue, followed by... Alright. The jellyfish are gonna attack... let's see, I'm gonna need a D10. No, I'm gonna roll a D10 and a D4. So the current shields are at a D6. So I don't need to roll a D8 then. Hold on. Yeah. I'm gotta be careful with your homemade. Oh, like I wrote this ship combat system. I gotta be careful with my own shit. All right. Okay, now I get to roll up on the ship fuck-up table.
Oh no.
As the jellyfish, there is a bolt of electricity that seems to be spiraling around the cloud, building up speed and momentum and energy as it gathers. Where is my cheat sheet? There it is. Okay. As it builds up speed and energy as it gathers more energy from a bit more parts of the cloud. There's the fuck-up table. A large purple bolt of electricity hits the fastener right across the front. Oh, fuck.
Hey, don't do that.
All 4 major engines fail.
We're going down!
We rolled a nat 2 on the ship fuck-up table. The ship is losing power. The ship is losing losing speed and altitude now, pretty fucking fast.
Who do we have in the engine?
What
bay?
would be? I was to say, what would be the appropriate skill, and then we'll go from there. See which of us needs to go down and deal with it.
According to this map, there are 2 people in.
Oh, they're aware.
engine
They're aware.
bay.
They're aware.
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and roll. Okay, so these 2 need to be up. All 4 engines are. but not at their highest capacity. Let's see. They're now 1 star, and these 2 are now 0 star. The ship's speed gets demoted from a D12 to a D4.
Oof.
Scheisse. Where's the D4? All right, and I'm gonna roll for another event that's happening outside of the sight of everyone. James, odds or evens?
We're gonna go odds. Keep that ball rolling.
You get a ping on the dash on your captain's chair. Seismic activity in the holding bay.
In the holding bay?
Yeah, in the prisoners' quarters. It is now Steve's turn. Who's gonna fire? Steve is gonna fire his main cannon. He rolled a 9. That passes. All guns are firing, just going nuts. Trying to decrease the number of jellyfish. You guys are doing pretty good at that. I'll give you that. Top of the order, Philip's turn.
I am going to. Oh boy. Okay. How do I want to do this? Where is the holding bay?
It's where the ant-looking dude is. It's called the brig. Sorry.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
labeled
Okay.
brig.
It's not that far away. Okay. It sounds like we have the gunning down pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I want to investigate why we have seismic activity in the brig, which is not boding well, and I do not have the Arcana to go check on the engines. Can send, I can have, my Echo, basically work the bridge, and I can go check the brig.
Okay, I'll give you this. Mainly because Shifra is busted outside of the ship. I'm gonna say, in terms of movement speed, Captain, you are busted inside of the ship.
Okay, that's good.
Basically, you can tell yourself to be anywhere you want because the ship is technically your body.
Yeah, so I'm going to swap with my hard light so that my main body is going to the gunner station, and I'm going to send myself to the brig to check on what the hell is happening, and I'm going to put my hard light body at the bridge to maintain the speed. Because we have enough people on guns right now that it seems to be working. We are going to make sure that the ship continues to fly with what engine power we have, and
we're doing this type thing.
Yes.
Cool.
Yep, and it's just you see just the hard light evaporate, and then reappear next to Cog at the bridge as my robot body storms off through the doorways.
Cool.
As he's doing that, he pulls out his he grabs the emergency maul, the emergency break in case of danger hammer that he has, and flies to the brig.
Flies to the brig. Is the swap is your turn then?
Yes,
okay.
That will be my turn. It says as a bonus action I can do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna use that as captain's ability, his turn, because you're giving me the benefit of moving a little further than I probably could. And I will just say that the Echo is just gonna pilot. So we're gonna roll speed, and that's it. So I'm not gonna do gunning. I'm just gonna do the Echo is just gonna do the D4 to try and keep the ship aloft.
Cool.
Red. That's a 4, so a 6 total.
Sick nasty. The speed die gets upgraded once again.
The Echo starts slamming on the keyboard next to Cog, rerouting reserve powers back towards the engine controls, and tries to hit the thrusters as soon as he gets the okay that the engines are back up.
D6. Sick.
Woo!
Nasty. Tactical retreat. Okay, that makes it Avery's turn. Avery, you can choose to fire your gun. You could choose a pilot check, perhaps evasive maneuvers, or you can make some other kind of skill check. What's up?
Definitely evasive maneuvers.
All right. Pilot check is still a D10.
It's a 10.
Oh, cool. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade the D10 to D12. Which means next time someone rolls for a piloting check, they will have advantage on it.
Woo!
Why is the box like that? That's weird. Anyway. D12. Ah, come on. No. There we go. I know I did that now. Dang it. 'Cause I hit. Alright, now that we're back at a D12. Alright. Evasive maneuvers. Frickin'. Which evasive maneuver do you pull? Because we're at D6, we used to be D4 speed. We are descending a little bit.
Yeah, just pulling us into a controlled descent so we can level out.
Cool. Yeah. The Faustina kind of pitches up. I'm gonna let the audience see my hand movements. The Faustina kind of pitched up as it was going through the circling clouds, but then as it lost power, it started to do this type thing. So I imagine it's sort of using the Dex engines to kind of twist it so it starts to slide this kind of way, so we can just kind of even it out. Shit. Then after Avery, Shifra, odds or evens?
Odds.
Alright. And then it's Cog's turn. Who's gonna try? Who is going to sacrifice the Cog is going to demote the power die from a D8 to a D4 in order to feed extra power into the shields and upgrade it. From a D6 to a D10 for shields. Oh wait, no. When given double power, it automatically goes. When given double power, it automatically goes to a D12. It's right there. I didn't even see it. Remember your own damn rules, stupid. All right. It's Cog's turn, and then after Cog comes Silvertown.
God, get those shields up.
Working on it, and you see a blue light cover just past the exterior glass viewing screen. A blue light ripples across the hull of the Faustina, buffering off wayward sparks of electricity. It is Lily Silvertongue's turn.
What happened?
25.
25 to hit?
Yeah, it's something different.
Hey, listen. When the field of battle is full of targets, one seldomly misses.
I mean, you are pretty much shooting at a swarm, so like, as long as you're within the general vicinity of it, you're probably gonna hit something.
Okay. D12 is what the shields are at. The swarm is still rolling with a D10. There's the D12, there's the D10. Alright, the swarm rolled a 3. The shield's held up at a 19. The blue shield is momentarily taken over by a purple wave. But after all is said and done, there's no overwhelming surge of electricity into any of the systems, leaving everything better than it was before. No damages incurred, no ship fuck up to be rolled. Right. Phillips.
Aye.
Odds or evens?
We're gonna go evens this time.
You've got to be kidding me.
Stop it.
You've got to be kidding me. Phillips, you enter the holding cell, and just as you do, your prisoner fucking breaks out of the door. This insectoid, bug-eyed mouth is muzzled with like a high-end translator slash like actual like muzzle, like just trying to keep him quiet, but at the same time it allows for communication when absolutely necessary. Fucker Bucks like actually literally rips through the door, screaming in a tongue you do not understand.
Shit.
Yeah. Right as you show up, that happens. And then it's Steve's turn.
Cool.
Steve continues to fire. All right. Steve also contributes to the mowing down of thousands upon thousands of jellyfish. Right, top of the initiative. Captain Phillips' turn. There is a Krez in front of you.
Okay. Shit. Shit. Okay. Is there any semblance of like a way to reclose the door?
It has been ripped open like an alien in the movie Alien.
Is there like, okay, in the brig that I'm in, is there something that I can use to barricade?
The tables are bolted to the ground. The chairs are not.
Okay.
There are 2 chairs.
I'm going to, well, it's only going to take me, I guess, first turn I do it. I'm going to push him back in.
Alright, go ahead and give me a shove attack.
It's considered an unarmed strike. I have the push feat. When you hit a creature with an unarmed strike as part of the attack action, I deal damage to the target and also push it 5 feet away.
Cool.
And I can use... Technically, I have enhanced unarmed strike for being a robot man.
Nice.
That is a natural 20. I am rolling rocks today.
Sick.
Hell yeah. So, unfortunately, it's a D4 plus my strength for the unarmed strike. But I am going to shove him back 5 feet into the room.
How much damage do you do?
We're going to roll this and double it. That is a 5 damage.
In total?
In total. I rolled a 2, and I have a +3. He's only a level 3 fighter. But it does shove him back into the room. And then I am going to action surge and grab as many things as I can, as you will allow me, to try to barricade the door frame.
You're just gonna start throwing chairs at him?
Yeah, I guess.
The door okay. I don't think I've the door looks like a cartoon explosion went off. And he crawled he like ripped like it's like
I'm trying to make it difficult
metal.
for him to Yeah, I'm trying to make it difficult for him to come back out. I'm buying time at the
All
moment.
right, throwing chairs at the guy. Cool.
I'm throwing chairs at him,
Throwing chairs.
and I am assuming that they would make difficult terrain for him trying to come back out. So.
All right, let's throw some fucking chairs, dog.
I do have improvised weaponry, so I get proficiency bonus.
Go ahead and
Improvised
go
weapon.
attack. Chair attack.
It is a 16.
Okay.
Hell yeah! What kind of damage do you think throwing a chair is going to be?
I don't know.
I think a club is like D6.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Does that
What
sound
is a
good?
chair but a club you sit on?
Yeah, we're gonna toss chairs at him, and we're gonna roll a D6 and get the shit in the way. That is gonna be 8 damage,
Okay.
and hopefully it's more difficult for him to come out of the room now.
That it would be. It would be that.
I'm going to back out to the brig door and try to seal it.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say that's pretty easily done. You're like you're throwing the chairs as you're making your way backwards.
Yep, it's just like shit.
And you fucking lock down this fucking door. Fucking hit a rectangle. Let's go.
That's not good. Do we know who he is?
Prisoner. This is something that you can learn more about on your next turn. But
Fair
while
enough.
you were
a little busy at the moment.
But while you what you remember now is that everything about him was redacted in the ship's files.
This is the worst possible thing that could have been happening at the moment.
Avery, it's your turn.
I don't have time for this.
The ship is still losing altitude, but you are in control of it now. There's 2 places that you could potentially land. One is amongst a sea. So he said in a world underwater. More like a jungle of kelp. The city of Chautauqua, on top of the back of a giant tortoise, is surrounded by a veritable jungle of kelp. The depth of which is enough so that the top of the ship would still be above the kelp level, so that it would be a pretty alright place to land. And with a good piloting check, could not even occur much damage if you do that. Or you could choose to land on the turtle, and potentially wreck some buildings in the process.
Aiming for the kelp.
Aiming for the kelp. Go ahead and give me the pilot check.
Yeah.
You have advantage because we are on the ship D12 for pilot.
Oh, okay.
Still plus your dex modifier.
Oh, first one is better. It's an 8.
What's your dex modifier?
3.
3.
I rolled a 5.
You roll a 5. Okay. Is that half or above half? You're back. And the max you could possibly roll.
That's below half.
That's below half. Okay. So I'm gonna say we're gonna land in the kelp. It's gonna be a little nasty. It's gonna hurt a little bit, and we're gonna demote our pilot die to a D10. There we go. D10. We're gonna demote our pilot as we now land amongst the kelp. A veritable seafood buffet of smaller fish vacate the safety of the kelp, seeing that a large disc-shaped spaceship is descending through a nasty cloud of jellyfish down onto it. Silvertongue, you watch the ground come so fast because you're on the bottom gun.
Oh no.
And you go ahead and give me a Silvertongue, if you could give me a Constitution saving throw.
Nat 20, baby.
Nat 20.
There's a
You
double.
keep-
There's a double high.
Fucking white knuckling it in the like the bottom cannon cockpit, like as you watch Avery land the ship.
I am so glad I got a nat 20 because I have a +0 to that modifier.
You fucking you see the kelp slap up against the window that you're looking through. You watch as the dome that is quite literally protecting your life scrapes against the ocean floor, kicking up dirt and gravel. And just like you get pushed forward in your seat, but you're just white knuckling it. Your nose is like an inch from the glass, and
Who
and
does
the
the
ship
therapist go for therapy?
the ship slides to a stop, and just looking at you in this cockpit in this strange alien thing is a tiny little mantis shrimp. Cocks its head at you and scurries away.
I thought you were going to say the mantis shrimp are they the ones that pistol
yeah.
shrimp has the
Yeah. Oh, they are.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
They're the
Break
ones
the
that
glass.
they break the sound barrier
They
with
break
how
the sound barrier.
Yeah, I forget what kind of bubble it's called, but it's basically
it's essentially a plasma burst when they do it.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, like just because
Yeah,
of how
it-
much fucking friction it does.
Yeah, it shatters enameled glass and everything.
It was so cool for God to give the power of punching with the force of 1,000 suns to a shrimp.
I know, right? Why a shrimp of
rainbow
all the
shrimp, no
things?
less. A
If it was-
rainbow
if
shrimp
it was
that can see
anything-
every color imaginable.
If it was anything bigger, we would all be dead.
Yes, sir.
That's true. That is true.
That's
Like
fair.
I understand it's probably because it needed to evolve to get into mollusks, like reasonably speaking, but also goddamn.
It is Steve's turn. Who is going to
Kick his
continue
ass,
to
Steve.
fire up. Silvertongue, you're no longer in a vantage point to actively be firing at anything. You are facing the ground. But Steve is still going to fire. His main cannon still up into the sky. Oh, wait, no, Steve is last. I'm looking at Cog. Cog is... Sorry. I put numbers next to them, but I didn't put them in order. That was dumb of me. I should have used the initiative tracker here, but then I didn't want to give things away.
That's where I started.
Oh well. Okay, it's Cog's turn. Who is going to sacrifice another power die in order to keep the shields at D12. So from a D4, we go to a coin flip. And she radios everyone on the ship. We're almost out of power. We're gonna need some. Juice from those generators if we're gonna keep the shields up without having the any actual repairs done. And we hear Trish McKinley go, excuse you, two of them. We got two of our engines completely kaput. And I'm gonna go ahead and give them a roll.
Get those engines back online.
These are...
Captain, could we potentially use the jellyfish for their bioactive materials to help create a bioelectrical chemical reaction? To
You
help
are talking to the absolutely wrong person right now.
Our boys in the engine room are doing the Lord's work as they've managed to patch together the remaining two engines that were offline into firing form with 1 star. Yeah, you guys better be grateful, says Griffin.
As the captain's holding the door shut. I hope I really have. If I survive this, then I will be grateful.
Let's see. After Cog.
Do we have oh, what is it?
Where's my pen? There's my pen.
What are the words? It's the meds they give at the the grippy sock places to calm people fucking down.
If we, you
You're
mean
just talking about Xanax?
No,
Are you
I'm
talking
talking about the shots.
oh morphine?
No, there's something else.
Oh, fuck. There was.
Moss knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, there was that character from a house that would start fights in order to get a shot. And he had a nickname according to it, and I can't remember.
Ketamine?
No,
Ketamine.
it's a tranquilizer.
Yeah, a hydrochloride tranquilizer. Ketamine.
No, like a human tranquilizer.
I know it's for horses.
That's horse tranquilizer.
Yeah. Hit him with that K.
Haldol.
Ah,
There we go.
Caldol.
There we go!
Caldol.
That sounds correct. Haldol.
Yeah.
Do we have
yeah,
something
his
like
nickname was
Haldol or
Hal.
any of those
Yeah.
You do.
meds? Okay.
You do. The captain certainly does not. Let's see.
No,
after
but
technical is...
Since I'm no longer needed in the gunning position because the one I'm in is under debris at the moment.
Shifra, odds or evens?
Evens?
All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
Don't like this.
All right. Okay. And then after that, is your turn, Silvertongue.
Has the captain told us what's going on in the brig?
Doesn't sound like it.
I feel like
Talking through comms is a
okay.
free action.
yeah. I feel like Lily, Dr. Silvertongue is going to get on comms. All right. Does anyone need medical care?
Not yet.
I'm good.
I bet my
Yet?
I bet my thumb and now I'm bleeding, but that's not really important. It's Trish.
Captain, I'm going to need you to.
A little busy at the moment. You just hear doom, doom, doom.
Okay. Lily then is going to. Where is the med bay compared to where I'm at?
It's labeled security office, but you can go at the mid bay.
It's over by where I'm holding the door shut.
You put your prisoners and your medical
So
equipment
I'm
next
gonna
to each
make
other.
making my way downtown. I'm gonna yeet myself towards the security office and all that.
What's your movement?
My movement is 30 feet, so running there would be 60.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Wait. Do I have a spell that I can? Oh, I've got Longstrider.
50. What does that make your movement speed?
Increases by 10 feet until the spell ends, so that makes it an additional 20, so 80 for dash.
You make it right here to the shield office. And you can definitely hear... It's an escalation of the pounding you heard earlier, but you can hear it loud and clear.
Hey.
I'm coming!
like down the hall and around the corner. And after Silvertongue is the prisoner, who is going to make a ram attack against the door with disadvantage because the door is locked and barricaded by a robot body. On a 13, does not succeed. But you do, it's just... It needs a body! And that's the end of its turn.
What did it say?
It needs a body. What needs a body, Coon?
I need a body. Me, I am robot. I need a body. That's the answer.
You're in a body!
Shields are at...
I think this is that thing that was in your other self.
I don't know what it is. The whole thing was redacted. He's sitting there like, just like... He's like trying to slide his halberd into the handle of the door. It's like...
I may be
Don't know
doing
what
these
to
out
do.
of order. I need a better, whatever. Okay. Shield stay up. That's good. Jellyfish, try to zap you guys one more time. Shield stay up. And Steve fires again.
Oh yeah, Steve, let's go.
Steve. Yes, Steve. Steve does not hit. He just fires erroneously down like twice down like the same shaft of dead jellyfish that he already hit. Top of the order, it's Phillips.
Oh, okay. What can I do to seal this door?
Give me an Arcana check.
well,
And then on
+1 for
a
that.
15 or greater, we'll employ like a greater security override lock.
Okay, is there any sort of advantage I get for having access to the ship, or is this
Yeah,
just
you
kind
can
of
have
like
advantage.
okay?
You are one with the ship. You have advantage on all
I only have a
Arcana-based.
+1 to good
You have
because I only
advantage
have a
on all
+1 to Arcana.
Arcana-based rolls while inside the ship because you are one with it.
17. Roll a 16 on my advantage.
Yeah, you can feel the ship as an extension of your will hold more tightly to this door closed.
We're gonna he's like talking. He's like trying to communicate with everybody else in the ship. He's like, "Everybody, shut up for a second!" And like you just see like his eyes, like his robot eyes, just kind of like turn into the Matrix. Just all right, and just like, and you just hear as like a deadbolt slams on the door.
Sick nasty. Is your other half doing anything?
Yes, I am going to maintain the speed roll where I'm standing.
Well, you guys have landed.
Oh, we're landed?
Yeah,
Okay.
you've landed.
I'm going to move my hologram to the other gunner seat, back to the gunner seat, and continue fire with the jellyfish.
Cool.
That is a D10.
Still a D10, yep.
Okay. And it's a dex roll that is a 7. Probably not going to do it.
Well, it's gonna be over your maximum.
It was over what? I'm sorry.
Over the max. It's what you roll has to be over the maximum of what you could have rolled.
Okay. So I rolled a 7. So.
So you didn't. I mean, hey, it's not position. The cannons are. The front gunner is facing kelp.
Yeah, he's firing as he's like trying to pull the gun back up into position. As like missing shots.
Avery, it is your turn.
Yeah. Ship seems more stable. Let's try the guns again.
Yeah, go ahead and fire again.
Remind me what the die is?
It's
So
D10
still-
plus your weapon proficiency.
Okay. Okay. That's another 8.
Is that above your half?
Exactly half on the die.
Okay. Yeah. You got it like really craned up and firing just as at the sharpest angle that you can. And hey, you're putting up numbers. Putting up numbers, dog. After Avery is Cog. Cog no longer able to siphon any extra power from the shield. Siphon any extra power. Shields go back to a D6. Shields go back to a D6. And instead of we see Cog blink out of the bridge, and you hear over the comms saying, "What are you guys doing down here? We need more power!" As she reappears in engineering, and joins the engineering role, which is going to happen now. So I'm going to roll 3d20, see what's going on. Damn. Okay. collectively, they argue for the next 6 seconds. And don't really accomplish much.
It is her father.
It is her father, yeah. All right, Shifra, odds or evens? This seems important. Would you like
Even.
to-
Sorry,
Let's
we were
go.
ordering Taco Bell.
Oh,
That is very
very
that is
important. So you said evens, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Very interesting. But let's tell a story. Okay. Let's see.
I don't like that.
Silvertongue, it is your turn. You definitely have enough movement to get to Captain.
Okay. Do I have enough movement to grab the Haldol from the med bay right there?
Sure. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. I'm gonna get ready to fucking stick this guy with some Haldol.
All right. So object interaction. Pick up the Haldol. And ready in action for if slash when the prisoner
I'm
breaks
technically
free.
holding the actual action.
Jellyfish turn. They're rolling with a D10. Our ship's shields are back down to a D6. Okay. Time to roll on the ship fuck-up table once again. Here. All right. Everyone's comms spark with purple electricity as communications go down. You can now only communicate verbally with those in your immediate vicinity.
Oh.
Oh no.
And the prisoner's gonna try
I'm
to
a
escape.
hologram. I can communicate with myself.
That's true. That's true. But anyone you need to communicate with needs to be communicated with in quote unquote person. Actually, I'm gonna say this. Because comms are down, you can no longer speak.
Oh shit!
The function,
Wait,
the
I have my
functionality that allows you to speak is the same as the communications functionality of the ship, and so with comms down, you can no longer speak.
What about my
Okay,
robot
but here's the
body,
thing.
though? I can understand the hologram not speaking. Can my robot body?
Robot body
speak?
can, yeah,
Okay, cool.
because you're technically speaking through the speakers inside of the ship through its comm system as the hologram, but the
Okay.
robot can definitely speak. Cog is now also mute in the same instance.
that's why the argument stops for them to continue with their argument.
Okay. All right. The prisoner tries to slam it back into the door once again, but does not make it through this high security protocol door being held together by Captain Phillips is just not budging. Which then we
Good.
go.
Something's working.
Something's working.
Okay, so question.
What's up?
Is there like a window on this door or something?
Yeah, it's a glass door. It's got those wires that run through it, so that if it gets broken, it gets alarm.
So what you're saying is I can use suggestion or something like
You
that.
could try and use suggestion, yeah. On your turn. Yeah. Where's my? Okay. It's Steve's turn. He gonna be keep on blasting. Steve never stopped blasting ever. Steve isn't of like a bloodlust. Steve is a barbarian, by the way. So he is just kind of raging out. He's got like aquatic.
He's having a great time.
He's having a great time. Anyway, he started blasting.
Anyway, he started blasting.
Anyway, he started blasting. I lost the backer to a pin amongst all of my dice now, and I'm gonna be worried about. I'm gonna just be thinking about that for the rest of the session. Yeah. Okay. Steve was having fun. Top of the order, it's Philip's turn. Only the Phillips that is at a gunner can speak.
My robot body's at the brig.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
My bad.
So the only one that can speak is the one at the brig.
Swapped around.
My one. Luckily, the one that's in the gunner's by himself. So I can't.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, because it's hey, I got a problem.
I was thinking about whether or not Lily would be able to interpret, like, interpretive dance, understand Phillips or not.
I think he would just start like projecting text. Instant
But we don't have to worry
messaging.
about that.
Let me open up the Faustina Discord channel. So he's just like, hey, we have a problem. Is there a way? Did she grab the?
Yeah, she grabbed
The sedative?
the sedative, and she was holding her action for when the boy, if he did manage
Yeah.
to bust out.
Okay. Is there a way for us to administer it with
not-
through the doorway?
Not through the door. No, the door has to be opened, and then it's gonna be tricky because he's crazed.
Okay. Do we get 2 chances at it if I open the door? Like, do we get like advantage on it? Like, I can try to like open
She's
the
the
door
one
and.
who has it. So
Yeah, so she's holding her action. Can I? What I'm asking is, if I open the door, can I have an opportunity to try to suppress him somehow, for her to use her reaction and get advantage on using the sedative?
yeah.
Like I know that one of my options is like I have the ability to topple a creature if I hit them with my maul,
Mhm.
which would force them to prone.
Okay.
So in theory, what I could do is open the door and just crack him in the leg, and knock him to the ground, and let her use her held action to administer a sedative.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say that opening the door, because you have your like master priority lock on it, will cost you your bonus action.
That's fine.
But
The
beyond
bonus
that- Beyond
Yeah, the
that-
bonus action would just be for allowing me to effectively like swap with my my
Your
dude.
Echo.
Yeah. The Echo, in order to attack with my Echo, I would have to unleash it, and whenever I take the attack action, I can make 1 additional melee attack from the Echo's position. Okay, so that's not a bonus action. We're good with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I look at you and I'm like, okay, on 3, are you ready? Like, this is going to be really
Ready.
fast. I hope you're ready for this, because this is, if not, I think we're both collectively fucked. So he's like, he goes,
Medicine
Meal-
check on this,
me-
June?
yeah.
It's gonna be a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand.
It's a sleight of hand. Yep.
I'm just letting you know.
Alright, so not quite as good, but still.
I'm in a robot body. You're going to be in a worse position than me when we get out of this. If something goes wrong, just letting you know. You good?
I'm aware.
Okay.
I got
on
it.
On 3, 3,
Alright.
2, 1. Opens the door. Attack roll.
And that on my end.
Dropped off my desk. That is a 16 on the die, and I have a +3 to strength, so it's a 19 to hit.
That's a 19 hits.
Oh,
And
yes.
23
Oh,
on the
my
medicine
gosh.
check.
I just have to
Sleight
hit
of
him. So, yep.
Or, excuse me, sleight of hand. I was looking at sleight of hand and said medicine.
Okay.
23 on the sleight of hand.
Cool.
I get to
You're gonna
let me
roll.
that. Oh, I rolled boxcars on the damage, though.
Noise.
So that is 15 damage, bludgeoning. And then it says, when I hit a creature, I can force it to make a con save or or fall prone. So it has to make a con save. And then it's DC for the save is 8 plus the ability modifier used to make the attack plus my proficiency bonus. So 13, DC 13 Constitution save.
Okay.
Come on,
That's
come on,
15
come
on
on.
the die.
Shit.
So you start. So you get. What happens is you succeed on the attack. You do deal. You said 15 damage.
15 damage.
Quick maths. I gotta keep track of how much damage this guy took. Quick maths.
I did a little bit of damage in the beginning when I shoved him and then hit him with a chair.
Yeah, I took notes of the. Okay, he's taking 28 damage in total.
Being a wily little bastard.
Being a wily little bastard, little robo bastard over here.
Little robo bastard in this fight. That's
You
how
guys-
the captain's. He's doing what a captain does, though. It's just kind of. I'm gonna go out and I'm
The
gonna throw a
age-old
rock.
battle between machine and bug plays out before us, and as Lily Silvertongue slips through with the sedative and administers. What would you say would be a fair Constitution saving throw for the drug?
I would say that it would start low and then get worse every turn if it goes in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it gives
So-
time for it to ramp
Yeah,
up.
it does take a little bit of time, but because it is intravenous, it's gonna hit faster.
All right.
I would
So
say
let's for this
I would say
first
like
one
13 and then like 15 and then 18. Like it just keeps getting worse every turn.
All right. So
for
the
him.
DC this first time is going to be 13. And let's give him a +2 for Constitution because he's a bug. All right, that's a 6 on the die, so he goes.
Yes!
Woo!
6 on the die.
Hell no!
We do this amazing maneuver where like I have my back to the door with the maul ready, and I'm just like 3, 2, 1. As soon as the door opens, I spin around with the maul to generate force and crack him in the leg, and you
I
just stay
feel like
right
it doesn't
behind me the
happen
whole time.
often, but
and just
we've
jack
had a
him right in
couple
the
of
neck.
members of the crew members that we've had to do this to before, and so this is
It's like,
practiced.
yep. It's like, yep, we've
it's not
done
the
this.
first time. Mercy.
That was
like
all
that you named
Philip's
the dog.
turn. Damn.
I like that. Yeah, that was Philip's turn. Well, it's technically her held turn as well.
Yeah, her
so.
held action. Yeah.
We did, but it was like we do this like spin maneuver where she follows behind me, and I crack him with the maul, and she just hits him in the neck as he's like crumpling over, and it's just like, okay, back off, let's get out of here.
And he drops like a sack of potatoes. It is Avery's turn. Avery, you have all 4 engines back up at 1 star. Our speed is going to continue to be a D6. I'm going to say our pilot with 4 main engines at 1 star is going to also be a D6. So we're going to go ahead and demote our pilot down to a D6.
Yeah, let's try to get us out of this swarm here. Get us away from the jellies. It's 8. My dice like the number 5 today.
Sick. That's that is above.
Wait,
your,
that's not plus anything, so that's just 5.
Yeah.
Don't mind me.
That's over your. That's over half your max. Is how close is that to the max that you could possibly get up there rolled?
On a d6, a 5 is like 90%.
And then what did you add to it? The number?
Nothing, unless I'm supposed to add?
Yeah, it's a piloting check. You add your dexterity modifier.
Oh, yeah, then 8. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't. For weapons and pilot, okay.
Yeah. Well, because you attack with the same stat that you do dexterity with. It just happens to be that way. Yeah.
I got myself confused.
You got it. You got it good. You have some maneuverability now. Both of your dex engines are firing at maximum capacity, which is doing a lot of the work, a lot of the help here, especially when it comes to getting speed. Is the plan to go more forward or more up?
More up.
More up. So we start at. Welcome back to hand vision. We start here, and we just try to if the ship didn't have its own like localized gravity field that allows you to keep your feet on the ground, everyone would be sliding down these floors as the ship cranes up like a coin under the influence of a magician. And that's a great piloting check from Avery. It is Cog's turn with the engineering crew. who are all going to stop bickering and work on generator 1. See if they can't get it up.
I do like that they stopped bickering because Cog got silenced by the speakers going out.
They're gonna stop. I have a D20 that represents each of them perfectly. Here's Griffin.
Hell yeah.
Here's Trish. And here's Cog.
Oh, nice.
It's so cool. All right.
If we're going with that, then I have to be rolling this one for Lily.
If they can get both generators to 2-star, I can upgrade power from a coin flip to a D4, and then it will continue to upgrade each round. No one actively draws power. Unfortunately, communication is still not great. They're gonna have to try one more time next round. Shifra, odds or evens?
Cog's just filling the chat, the ship chat with messages. She can't talk.
You said odds or evens?
Odds or evens?
Evens.
Evens?
Mm.
Is this the round? You said evens, right?
Yes.
The dice tell a story. The dice are telling a story, goddammit!
Unfortunately, the rest of us don't know what the story is yet.
Well,
Things are going poorly.
it's fine. Actually, it's pretty good. Actually, if I'm being completely honest, it's pretty good for you guys. It is Silvertongue's turn on an official capacity.
Okay. So this guy has calmed down. He's not like
He's
crazed anymore.
zooted.
Okay, so we can try and talk to this guy.
You could try.
I'm going to use. Where is it? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Suggestion on him.
Okay. What does suggestion do?
So the suggestion is, all right, I'm going to need you to sit down, and I need you to tell me who needs a body.
Is there a roll? or no?
Only. Yes, there's a wisdom save.
All right. I'm gonna
DC 14.
I'm gonna give him a +1 to wisdom.
Because he's zooted, should it be a disadvantage?
Sure. Although,
Yeah, I would consider him incapacitated.
I mean, a nat 1 could happen, but the dice have agreed that he's going to roll a 5 for a total of 6. He's going to.
Glorious.
He's kind of like, he's just kind of on the ground. He's like leaned up against the other cell door, and his head is kind of like.
I don't like that.
He needs it. He needs a body.
Who was he?
You're gonna have to be a bit more clear than that.
Gorgoroth needs a body.
I know that name, but
No, you
the captain doesn't. The captain doesn't know that name.
You're
Oh,
the only
does
two who
Crane?
know this information.
He's in pain. So close. So
Who the hell?
far.
He's like looking at you. Like, who the hell's Gorgoroth?
I have to ask everyone else. Maybe that's something we found on the scientific mission.
Okay.
He's been on our brig the whole time, right?
Yeah. I will give you this.
Like-
I'll give you this. For,
Like we brought him here.
I'll give you this for free. Right before you crash landed, Gungeon was briefing you on this artifact that was put on the ship under the same orders as the prisoner was put onto your ship.
Which artifact was put on their ship with it?
The black gem.
I fucking told you it was connected, bitches!
It's starting to feel like we didn't crash.
It feels like we were summoned here.
Yeah.
Let's see. After Silvertongue is the horde of jellyfish who are going to attack our still
Can you tell them to
weakened
stop?
shields.
Maybe not. Like,
Huh?
maybe they just, they fuck off,
Okay. Let's see. Heads, they fuck off. Tails, they do what I want. Shit. I'm flip a coin. If they do fuck off, something else is coming. I'll tell you that for free. Yeah, no, they attack.
Oh. I tried.
You tried.
You did try.
The shields fail once again as I roll on the fuck up table.
Naturally.
Of course. On a 10. Ooh, all right. You hear Phillips and Silvertongue. You can hear, because of your proximity, that Steve wails in excruciating pain, and he's gonna take some damage.
Steve, no!
Like, initially all you were hearing was like death metal coming from the main cannon 1, but then you hear his wails of pain as he takes 21 points of lightning damage. And you guys, no one is able to know what actually just happened at this moment. All right, prisoner is incapacitated, loses a turn. And Steve is also incapacitated, loses a turn. Philip, sir.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm going to go. What can I? Okay, hang on. So I don't think I'm needed in the brig anymore. I'm going to be like, okay, this conversation is clearly, we're going to get out of him what we're going to get out of him, and I'm going to slide him back into the holding cell.
The one with the busted door or a new one?
A new one.
All right.
Because I don't think putting him back into the room that doesn't have a door would be a wise decision.
Perhaps. Do you want to do that same priority? You want to do that? If you want to, you can stick around for another turn to put that priority lock back on.
Yeah, we're going to do that, and I'm going to jump into my my hologram.
All right.
And
the hologram is at the gunner.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta delete these chairs. They're back where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, put those chairs. You casually putting the chairs back as she's talking to the bug. He's just like, okay, pick the chairs back up.
Let's be civil.
Yeah, listen, we live in a civilized society here. Like, as he's the one who threw the chairs.
To gunner left, and you realize that you cannot speak in this body.
It's like, okay. He is going to. How are we doing in terms of, like, can I get a grasp on this jellyfish cloud?
Honestly, firing at it just kind of keeps them at bay. There's so many of them. It's like trying to shoot it's trying to shoot raindrops out of a cloud.
He's gonna put a message out, like, on, like, I guess all comms are down, so I can't do like chat. So he's just gonna open fire. So the D10. Pew 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 pew. That is a 6.
You could have rolled better, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, agreed.
Agreed.
Can't all be bangers over here, you know.
Avery, it is your turn.
Still trying to get us out of jellyfish running away from them at this point.
Alright, go ahead and give me your pilot check.
You know, I hate that on mobile I have to log in to the map every time I tab out.
Wild.
Did we upgrade the die?
Yeah, it's a D6.
Okay. Let's get out of here. It's a 7.
Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade that die. From a D6 to a D10. As you continue to climb up and up and up. Right. After Avery's turn, it's Cog and the crew, who are gonna try once again to try to get that second generator up to 2-star. That actually it is generator 1. Generator 2 is already at 2-star. All right, Cog with a nat 20 and Trish with a 19. Get that second. Get back to 2-star, allowing for regeneration of shields. Shields upgrades from a coin flip to a D4 right off the bat. All right. Cog and crew have gone. Shifra, odds or evens?
Odds.
Wow. All
Is it a
right.
good wow?
I'm just surprised, all right? I'm just surprised. Hey, listen. Odds or evens, it's basically a coin flip, but with extra steps. I'm just saying, wow. 12.
I don't like being on the other end of this.
Next is Silver Tongue. It is your turn. The captain has priority locked the cell with the prisoner in it. Most recent, you did recently hear Steve not sounding like he is having a good time. Comms are down. The lights have flickered, pretty cool, pretty up and cool like. So it feels like the ship is getting more energy flowing through it.
Oh, no.
Don't break anything.
Good?
That's the bug.
It's the bug.
That's right.
Kind of flops over on the bed, throws up a little.
He'll be fine.
What you gonna do, Silver Tongue?
Alright, you said Steve looked like sounded like he needed some medical attention?
Yeah, it didn't sound good.
Okay, she's gonna go check on Steve.
You pull Steve out of main cannon 1. He is fried. But
Okay,
Is he
he's
dead?
he's unconscious. He was jolted.
He's unconscious.
He's unconscious. He was zapped. Pretty gnarly like. Quick peek inside. There's a lot of steam coming off of the main cannon console.
Alright, one sec. I am going to... I'm trying to decide what level Cure Wounds I should cast this at. I'll do 2nd level Cure Wounds on him.
2nd level cure wounds. How much healing is that?
Is 48 plus 3.
Cool. Steve is back up. Not looking too great. He looks up at you and he's like, it's shocking. And just kind of rests his eyes.
Oh god damn it. Motherfucker, this is not a Louisiana fish boil.
Yes, Louisiana 12's famous fish boils.
She's going, do we have, stretchers? Grab stretchers?
Grab stretcher. I mean, sure. Yeah, you're right there by the med bay.
Okay, I'm gonna get a grav stretcher and put him on it and get him into the med bay.
Med. Put Steve up on the table. All right. Silver Tongue. Prisoner is incapacitated. Oh, jellyfish turn. Cool. Yeah. Jellyfish and shields are still at D6. Meets it, beats it. You feel another ripple of purple electricity ride through the ship, but it seems to pass right through you without right through the ship without incident. And Steve, who is, you know, Steve is just gonna chill. It's been a long day for Steve. He's been piloting for most of the day. Right. Phillips, it is your turn.
Okay. I have to use my turn to do the security lockdown on this dude, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that. Gonna roll with advantage for them ship stuff.
Yeah.
16.
That'll do it.
Radical. All right, we super lock that door.
Priority lockdown.
To go. Hopefully that keeps him in there. And my hologram is going to just keep firing.
Just keep firing. Just keep firing. Just keep firing.
That is a 10 total. Oh no, I'm sorry, 11 total.
11
That was a 9.
Hey,
Yeah.
doing good. You're doing good. Just keeping the jellyfish out of the immediate line of sight as you make for clear water above you. Avery, it is your turn. You can choose to do another piloting check, or perhaps even a speed check on from the ship to give the engines the final boost they need to get up over jellyfish cover.
Would it be possible to use my hunter's mark on them?
The hunter's mark on the swarm, sure. Why not?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it usually just requires like a single target. So.
Yeah, the single target being the enormous mass of jellyfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually swarms count as one monster, quote unquote, even though it's like multiple.
Yeah.
Okay, I just do that as a bonus action then. Cool.
Sick. What does that look like on Avery's personage? Activating the hunter's mark.
I imagine it brings up like a holographic HUD, and it like
It's
has
high
their
noon.
weak points. Yeah.
Nice. Whoa, you got Taco Bell already? That
Holy
was
shit.
fast.
That was really fast.
Yo!
Is it like next
It's like
door?
Is it like a
Yeah,
block
I was
away?
gonna say.
Yeah, please, don't chew into the mic.
The
I think it's
DoorDash
like
driver is
I think it's like 10 minutes away.
Oh,
the DoorDash
Nice.
driver is like fucking going 80.
all right, Avery, roll that.
Honestly, on the interstate here, that's not weird.
Roll a hit.
Yes. Let's load up the map. Weapons are a D10. Okay. Oh, that's a 10. Plus. What was it for Hunter's Mark? Okay, I deal an extra D6 force damage when I hit.
Sick. You can see the like bonus, like the extra sauce you're putting that you've activated on these bolts. They start like knocking the jellyfish around kinetically. So you see like pool ball-esque like clickety clacks of jellyfish knocking into each other, pushing them out of the way even after you like hit like disintegrate one of them. And, like
Yeah,
blue
I'm clearing us a
balls of
path.
kinetic energy pushing other jellyfish away. After Avery is Cog and Crew. all three of which are going to take a different main engine. See if they can't get these up to 2-star for us. Oh wait, that's not the right die. There we go. All right, Griffin's engine becomes 2-star.
Woo!
Unfortunately, Trish and Cog cannot seem to push through and get theirs functioning as intended. We're gonna need at least another main engine to hit 2-star before we can upgrade our speed die.
It's because Cog can't talk.
Well, they're working independently now, but
So
I can only imagine Griffin is like
he's like, I don't know what you're saying.
After Cog and crew, Shifra, odds or evens?
Odds.
Odds. The time has come. Finally.
No. That sounds bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
I'm worried.
That's just fine. After
That sounds worse. I don't know if you know that. That sounds worse.
I am entirely glad that I left Shipra out of the brain dance system. Jesus Christ, it sounds like it was a good plan.
Let's see. It's Silvertongue's turn.
Does anyone else need medical care?
The captain actually made it out of that skirmish unharmed. Action surge probably saved my life.
Yeah,
Take care of
you
Steve.
Taking any damage.
Steve is stabilized and fine. He just is sleepy.
Hit him
What
with,
about
what do you call it? The smelling salts.
what about Trish and Griffin? How are they doing?
They're doing fine. They haven't taken any damage. They just have been making skill checks to repair.
Okay.
The ship.
Then if Steve is okay for now, I think Lily is going to make her way towards them.
Are you still doing
double check.
that? Are you still doing that 80 movement speed thing? Or is it 60 now?
It's 60 because I used suggestion.
Well, no, sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 50, 55, 60. Yeah. Wow. It must suck to not be made of light. Because you're almost there.
So close.
So close. After Silvertongue is the jellyfish, who are going to attack.
They're
again.
going
Silvertongue's
to...
getting her steps in for the day.
Motor in.
They're going... The jellyfish are just gonna fly away.
You can't do that this time. You used your one. You used your one, and the shields failed. We're gonna roll the fuck up again.
Damn it.
15. Oh, okay, cool. It now smells like burnt popcorn in the teleporter room,
Oh,
which really
Gross.
wasn't an issue because the teleporter was already kaput at the start of the session. After the jellyfish is the prisoner who's incapacitated, and Steve is still incapacitated. Philip, top of the order.
okay. I sealed them in the brig. I can move. What do I need to do? I guess I can see that Steve was moved to the med bay. Can I move to main cannon 1?
Yeah, you can go ahead and move to main cannon 1. Upon arriving, you realize that all of the circuits look like goo.
Is there any way to make it fire?
You can go ahead and give me an Arcana check with
can
advantage
do it.
to try
Because
to
I'm the
salvage
ship
it.
man.
Because you are one with the
Hear
ship.
me roar.
You're one with the
17.
ship. 17?
17.
All right, main cannon 1 is
I rolled
not
a
one
15 and a 16 on advantage, and I got a +1 Arcana.
Main cannon 1 is now 1 star.
Woo!
Which
I'm
means
assuming
you're
that
gonna be
means that I
rolling
can't
with,
fire
you're
it.
gonna be rolling with the D. You're gonna be rolling with the D6 to fire main cannon 1.
Okay, but can I fire the same roll that I fixed it?
No.
Okay, well my hologram can fire the gun, the gunner left though.
Yeah.
Which is a D10.
Suppressing fire is always good.
Yes, keep suppressing fire with the hologram. That is a 10 total.
Nicely done. Avery.
I wish I could roll with strength on guns, but I can't.
Sorry, guns do not require a lot of strength.
I got.
At least not enormous turrets. If it was like a handgun, I can see like an argument for
Yeah.
it, but not something like this. Avery, it's your turn.
This is.
Yeah, let's get us out of here.
I'm gonna roll speed.
Yeah. What's
D6 plus dexterity.
Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. It's 3 and 3, so 6.
Yeah, it seems as though but some of the jellyfish have been sucked into the fuel intake stock. And there's just a lot of goo on you, honestly. It's the goo. It's a lot of goo. It's all congealed into a giant mass. It's slowing you down significantly in this moment.
We're gooped up.
We all gunked up. Cog and crew are next. Cog and Company have brought you in part. Oh, I gotta move Griffin to another engine. On a 16. Oh, +3. Yeah, that makes it. Griffin is Griffin is doing numbers.
Hell yeah, he's keeping us alive without being here tonight.
Griffin is doing numbers. Another main engine becomes operational. Our speed die is upgraded from a D6 to a D10. And our pilot die is upgraded from a D10 to a D12. D12. Scheiße, so there we go. Okay. Cog and crew. Avery and the hard light Phillips. You were the first one to see it appear on the long-range scanners. A large mass approaches. A large mass followed by tens, maybe hundreds of smaller large masses. If you were in space, it would be as though a large dreadnought surrounded by an army of small fighters have dropped out of hyperspace in front of you. But no, there's no mistaking that the Shark Lord has just entered the long-range scanner radius, and he has brought friends.
Are our engines working? Our communications working? How are we doing?
No one has tried to fix communications.
Engines were more important, but the engines have star time now.
After that, Silvertongue, it's your turn.
Are comms located here, or would that have to be a bridge thing?
You can access comms from that's auxiliary power. That keeps stuff fucking going while yeah, you probably have to go to the bridge to fix comms, because that's where the main comms stuff is. There's a argument to be made for the shield hub located right behind the bridge, where you could potentially fix comms. but you know, I mean, it's like patching. Like if you try to fix the comms at any like onboard computer, it won't be as effective as trying to fix comms from the main computer in the bridge.
Okay, then then it's my turn.
It is your turn, yeah.
Okay. How much distance is that to Trish?
5.
It'll take like all my movement to get there.
Okay. You want to go to Trish?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna, because that one looks like it's, the red means it's damaged, right?
Well, the red means that when I went to give it a new star, it didn't switch over to the color that the other stars are. I'm not quite sure why. The important thing is that there's only one of them. The red is incidental.
Okay, I just didn't know if that was like a star of damage or like
No,
it's otherwise.
Yeah, I don't know why they're red, but they just happened to be red when I put them there. Maybe because I was still working with the colors from like up where all the ship stats are.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
incidentally, that's
one.
all of my movement and my action because it was a dash. So
Okay. After Silver Tongue is the jellyfish.
It's a fish.
Shields are still at a D6. Oh, because Cock and Crew are still working on everything, the shields power generated back up to a D6. Okay. The shields did not hold up against another zap attack. So we're rolling on the fuck up table once again. D10. Already got that one. That one's great. Captain Iron Phillips, your robot body needs to make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
I don't want to. My robot body does not prefer being electrocuted, if that's okay with you.
It's not.
It just doesn't like it, you know? That is a 19 on the die, so my Constitution's at +3, so 22.
All right. Let's see. So you would take
Much like the dude in Avatar, I redirect the lightning.
You take half damage.
That's not what I said. Well, how much do I take?
Trying to calculate. You take 7 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And the main cannon has whatever progress you made has been undone. Fixing
cool.
the cannon. Yeah. Prisoner is incapacitated. Steve is chilling. Actually, no. Steve is gonna get up. And he's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 30. Slowly. He's not gonna strain himself. That's Steve's turn. Philip, it's your turn.
Okay, I guess I'm fixing this cannon.
Once again, Arcana with advantage.
Okay. Gotta keep things up and running. It's a 9. It's not gonna work.
No. Your hand gets like stuck to a half-melted circuit board.
He goes to touch it again. Ah! Damn it! And we'll just keep suppressing fire with the echo. That is a 11.
All right.
9 on the die +2.
More suppressing fire is always good. Avery, it is your turn.
Hey, Captain, permission to turn around? I get static back.
Yeah, communications are still down.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Make the decision as a pilot.
Best judgment. Let's turn around.
All right, give me a pilot check to turn around.
I rolled a 1. So that's a 4.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and demote our pilot from a D12 to a D10. As you try to spin the disc a little too fast, and you lose the all positive momentum, and you idle in the water for a bit. Just completely, just you're like stuck dead in the air. Cog and crew are at work. Power regenerates up to a D10 now. Now that both engines are up to 2-star, max power regeneration is D12. So in one more round, we'll have enough power. We'll be at full power capacity until we upgrade it back to a D20 with 3-star generators. So Cog and crew are okay. So go ahead and give me your assist die for Trish Silvertongue.
You said it's Arcana?
No, you're just an assist, so it would just be a flat D20 for you.
Oh, flat D20 is 18.
Yeah, Trish needed that. Cog manages to get the ship, get main engine 1 to 2-star. Trish McKinley gets her second engine, main engine 3 up to 2-star as well. Griffin was trying to get main engine 4 back up to a 3-star, but it didn't work. Speed gets upgraded now that everyone is at all engines are at 2-star. Speed gets upgraded to a D12.
Woo!
Pilot remains the same because we just took a pretty gnarly hit in terms of a failed piloting check. Alright. Now they're gonna start focusing on other shit. For her movement, Cog is gonna blink out of engineering and back up to the comms, not the comms. Communications. Or back to the bridge, back to where she was sitting, where she was controlling the shield's capabilities. All right, guys, what I miss? You hear Cog blink in to the bridge. Comms are down. Do you want me to get on that?
Yep.
Yes, please.
Oh, I can't talk as a
You can't.
hologram. Yeah.
Oh wait, Cog can't talk either, so she was just talking to herself.
She's
She's a
talking
hard
to
light.
herself.
Damn it.
So she was just talking to herself. Okay. And she like waits for no one. And she's mouthing the words. Nobody responds. Right. In one more round, it will be Bad News Bears. I'll tell you that. In one more round, the Shark Lord will be in position to attack the ship directly with its 2 giant mouths. And only Avery knows this. Only Avery and Captain Phillips is Hardlight knows this.
Captain Hardlight.
Yeah.
Let's see. Silvertongue, it's your turn. You want to do anything specific, like in engineering?
Jesus. That went really fucky.
You'll notice immediately, whilst helping Trish, that Griffin Getsurai has the entity, the artifact, the black gem, No Man's Skied to his chest, in like its own separate pod. Not No Man's Sky. Sorry. What's it? Death Stranding. Death Stranding. Where it's like a baby, but it's the black gem, and it's wriggling with tentacles, and it seems to be pretty agitated in this moment. But he has that like just right on his chest. He's not letting it. In accordance with Noodle's own wishes, he's not letting that thing leave his sight.
Okay, so it's not like getting to him. It's in a container right now.
It is self-contained for the moment, yes.
Okay. What systems are down right now?
Current systems that are down are main and, well, now that you're in engineering, you have readouts of everything. Main cannons 1 and 2 are down. Teleporters are down. Those are the only ones that are completely kaput. All 4 main engines are operating fine. Dex engines are great. They haven't taken a single hit. Generators, if they got back up to 3-star, you could have more power to throw around to different systems to get them to improve better, faster. Beyond that, the engineering crew has done a pretty tip-top shape job in these dire straits, given that the ship doesn't fuck up again in a major way.
Okay, so then what I'll do is, before I make my way to the bridge, I'm going to use my action to do a little bit more on the generator.
Alright, to upgrade from 2-star to 3-star, you're gonna need a hit in nat 20. This is some advanced engineering stuff.
Wasn't quite there. It's a dirty 20.
A dirty 20! Alright, what kind
Because you said it's Arcana for that, right?
Yeah, it's Arcana.
Then that's dirty 20.
Yeah, dirty 20 will get generator number 2 up to 3-star, to the utter amazement of Trish and Griffin, who look over and be like...
Before I walk out, I just casually walk out of the room.
I was thinking you just walk in and do some percussive maintenance. You walk over and slap it. And just...
Bam!
So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Wouldn't that be my action, though? So it would only be 30 feet?
Oh, yeah. 10, 15, 20.
I'm keeping myself honest.
Thank you for that, because I'm stupid.
I could have let you get me closer, but that feels mean.
We're gonna end with one last hoot and a holler from the jellyfish who are swarming and gathering. I'm gonna shock the ship once again. The pulse washes over the ship, and the ship doesn't seem to get any harm from it. Prisoner's incapacitated. Steve makes it back to the bridge, and is going to go over here to the comm station. And Steve, bless his heart, has +0 to Arcana, but he is still gonna try to get the comms up once, just because. That's a nat 2. Steve is trying. Steve is trying his best, but comms remain down as the looming shadow of a thunderous war cloud approaches. Another gale joining the symphony of a raging storm beneath the waves on a world covered with water. That is where we're going to end tonight's session. All right. Questions, comments, concerns?
I am very concerned.
What troubles you, friend?
There is a giant double-mouthed shark about to eat the ship.
Oh, yeah, and you can't tell nobody. You can't tell
I can't tell
nobody.
anyone. I'd have to leave my post, and Avery's not doing that.
That's fun. All right, so it's time for another Patreon art poll. This week's Patreon art was hard choices. Here we see Belphegor pondering his choices between delicious blueberries and the Chaos Wand, the artifact of his master's desire. There is a lot of perspiration on poor Belphegor's face as he weighs his options. He feels...
Belphegor feels conflicted.
This turned out, honestly, cuter than I originally intended. Belphegor looks so cute here. But it's time for another
delightful.
Patreon art poll. For this,
It looks like he's side-eyeing the blueberries.
Well, here's the thing about deer
They're
faces.
sus blueberries.
Here's the thing about deer faces. Anyway, who's got a Patreon art for me? This is episode what now? Gotta figure that out.
I have 2 ideas, but I'm not sure which one I want.
Alright, let's see if Moss picks one of the ones that you want so you can narrow it down. What are you thinking, Moss?
I'm thinking Cog popping into the bridge trying to talk to people, but like
Cog on mute.
it's like blank speech, yeah.
Cog on mute. That's cute. I like that. Right, so this would be Deep Space episode 12. Deep Space. Scheisse. I have no control over my caps lock. Episode 12. Thunderdomes? Because they're jellyfish. Is that dumb?
Yeah. No, I like it.
Just dumb enough.
Thunderdomes. Thunderdomes.
One ship enters. Thousands of jellyfish leave.
So, what you got for me, Lisa?
Okay, the 2 that I'm torn between are when we did that maneuver with the bug man and howled his ass. Or percussive maintenance.
Percussive maintenance.
I like the Haldol incident.
Well, I was going to go with the Haldol incident, so if you want to go percussive maintenance, we can get
Okay,
both
then
of
we'll
the
go with
options.
percussive maintenance, and James can do the Haldol incident.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I'm torn between the 2, but if you're gonna vote for Haldol, then...
How do you spell
I'm picturing it's like it's Haldol.
DOL.
I'm picturing like it's just Captain Phillips just being like on the count of 3, and he's like holding the door handle, and she's holding a syringe at the ready, like
Right.
it's just a monster at the window. It's like Jurassic Park, where you see like the Velociraptor breathing on the window.
Oh my god, yes.
All right, and that poll
But
is...
it's a bug man.
That poll is live. If you want to vote, you know where you can do it. You're not watching. This is not your first episode, or maybe it is. But if you want to vote, you can go to patreon.com/TCLTTRPG. It's TCLTTRPG at patreon.com to vote. You can also become a Cosmic Library card holder for $5 a month. You'll get your very own individually numbered and unique Cosmic Library card with a space for like a profile picture if you want me to draw you, or a caricature of like an OC of yours that you want to like be like the card holder. We can get that. We can arrange that. You just let me know when you sign up. As a member, you get access to bonus content like the Decompression Chamber and Study Hall, the talkback shows that we do over in the Cosmic Book Club here on the Patreon, along with other episodes of the Cosmic Book Club, a show about TTRPGs and tropes in media, and how the two should be wed in glorious game mechanics. If you want to support the show in other ways, there is the Goon Stickers and Stuff store, where you can get Chop Shop stickers, you can get Second Chance stickers, you can get famous memes like no ethical dating under vampirism, or have you seen this asshole on a milk cart?
You seen this asshole?
You seen this asshole?
You seen this asshole?
You seen this
You
asshole?
seen this asshole? All fun ways to support the show if you absolutely must, which I think you absolutely must. We do have fun here, and we would like your support if you want to give it to us. Alright, it's time for the curtain call. I, of course, have been your host and Game Master Goon, the unending Cosmic Librarian, and playing the hypodermic knight Syringe, aka Lily Silvertongue, has been GamerGirlllisa.
Hi. Like I said, practiced maneuver. Residency taught her something.
Not my first time. Not my first rodeo.
And playing Lizard, who has a bad feeling about this, Avery, has been the Moss Creature.
We gotta turn around! Run away!
Run
away.
Lizard.
Whoa. And playing a captain so good he can be in 2 places at once, Iron Phillips has been video James.
It's like, do not go in there. Woo!
Thank you guys so much for watching the Cosmic Library Deep Space. I hope you all got wet.
Indeed.
Is Thunderdomes. That's a stupid joke. And we're live! We're waiting for James. Okay. We're waiting for James again. It's cool. It's cool. You're like, what, a second? He's fast. He's fast. I rely on Noodle so much as my patter guy. He does a lot of talking.
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk. We were just in the middle of, like, reading and stuff when you decided to bring us in.
Well, it's no. Time did that. It's now. It's time. It's time now. I'm a slave to time. Time slave. I'm so tired though. I hadn't had a day off in a whole week. My last day off was last Thursday. But my next day off is Saturday. And there's James.
Hey.